2013. This is the work that I've worked on for the last 2 months. That is going to go off today. This is my personal package right here, or personal reference to my license, permits, affidavit from my CPR, and that she has done my tax form, internal revenue returns since 1991, where she also has completed the farm form schedule. Included are pictures of my work here at Heaven on Earth Avian Acre, including the Goldens. I didn't put the blue heads in there. I thought I'd let another shine. Before and after of my place, including my macadamia trees. So this here is my personal. This is how thin this is. But it's all very, very important. Now here is for all of Floridians, who propagate the exotic birds. I included the letter that from the property appraiser that makes reference that we are dog and cat breeders with kennels. And I've highlighted that he quoted the statute, and I felt that I must answer for all of us. I'm hoping, this is my letter with all the exhibits included up to F, I think it is, pertaining to aviculture is agriculture. And all of this work I have done in the last 7 years, actually, and how I came up with Aviculture of the Wild Bird Conservation Act, that aviculture is, and I quote that, poultry, fowl, pigeons, ducks, geese, turkeys, etc., etc. And this document right here is the invention of aviculture by Aviculture Society. 1894. It's the first volume, first meeting. They named their organization, as well as they named aviculturists who attend to live birds. The terminology aviculture was originated to tell the difference between the live birds and the ornithologists, which they refer to as the cabinet dead birds. That is how aviculture came to be, and it is documented. This document is from the library, Smithsonian Library, as well as bio history or something like that. The MORF Act was put into effect to give universities and schools a land grant to teach agriculture. I submitted that as well. In my submitting this, I've come from the stance that the property appraiser has been correct all along the last 35 years in giving agriculture the classification tax use, agriculture. This is the book that I have in my hand for 50 years. And this here is the book, Domestic Birds. The aviculture, elementary lessons in aviculture, and I have submitted copies, papers, with regard to aviculture is agriculture. To assist, I have indexed for any questions, contents, preface, whatever, with the page number that the Value Board and the Department of Agriculture can look through. I am on their side with this, and I'm coming from the stand that they need something from us to show that aviculture is agriculture. I've come from that stance. Here's the prefix. This prefix shows that we have a relationship with man. It's just a beautiful book, and it was taught by the agriculture universities funded by the land grants and came about by the Mortill Act. I've had to submit 2, and this is the repeat. And in the back, of course, you see all the exhibits I have, the bibliography, all the libraries that I worked and got my information, universities, and then I took the privilege of copying so they can go to the page from the index right here in front of them and see the chickens, the pigeons, the fowl, everything here, canaries, caged birds, all under aviculture lessons, elementary lessons in aviculture. So this is for you, my friends. This is for Floridians, and most of all, this is for your exotic birds, and for those propagating facilities or breeding facilities of specific exotic birds that want to claim agriculture classification for tax use. Wish me luck. Thank you. I also included a DVD of the video of the book that is in my hands that I've had since I was 8 years old. This book right here. It's 100 years old, published in 1913. And this is the book that led me to understand that we who propagate the rare birds, exotic birds, under the Wild Bird Conservation Act of 1992, that we had to be renamed other than aviculturists. We had to have an identification to claim those exotic birds in the WBCA 1992, and that is the Aviculture of the Wild Bird Conservation Act. We can so choose also to be aviculturians of aviculture. However, this is my work of several years that I came to the conclusion that we had to make claim of those exotic birds under that act.